I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but just go ahead and write in your questions. Go ahead and just let me know as you guys come in. Let me know. Guys, y'all don't know how like excited I am about the comments being right here. Like, I'm so excited by that. Like, I don't know. It's just exciting for me. But y'all could see, like, on my on the side of me, it's a whole bunch of them. So y'all know how I feel about my ballistics. So today I'm gonna do you guys' readings based on like the way you guys come in. Well, not based on the way you guys come in, but the way you guys request. Because I know sometimes some of you guys are just here just to watch the live. Ooh, y'all. What was I thinking? I had this real close to my other camera. But y'all, I love this camera. Don't y'all love the quality of the video? Do it look the same for y'all as it's looking for me? Because it looks really good. It looks really good. I should record the live. Let me record it. It looks very good. But yeah, so this one I have here is like a vanilla fragrance. And I'm gonna just go ahead and sit it inside of this coffin I have. I've been good. I've been doing good. How are you? And yes, you can. I like this. And this camera better not try me, because I love this camera, but I don't know what be going on. Sometimes it just tries it. Now this is a coconut incense, y'all. Y'all don't know about this. This right here, if you know me, you know how I feel about coconut. Coconut oil, coconut shampoo, coconut soap, coconut milk, coconut. I love coconut. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sit this one in there too. It really does, right? Like, I love this camera. Oof. I'm trying to get them to stay. This is like a the coffin incense holder burner, I mean. And see, I'm calling it a holder because it's like holding them there in place. But let me just light this one up a little bit more. This vanilla. So vanilla coconut, like, y'all know I love everything that smells nice. My sense of smell is everything to me. So I'm gonna close this, and then it's gonna smoke through the holder. As you can see, it just comes through there. It's coming a little more through this side. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave this up here. Move this out the way. Alright, y'all. Okay, guys. So let's get into this. So we're gonna do general love for you. Y'all, we need to also get like some new people in so that they can come in and give me like the notifications. Let me see. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, guys, so here's the deal for tonight. Y'all know I'm very fair, and I don't like to skip people and stuff like that. So I'm not going to necessarily skip, but if you have your place set in line and then you decide like, oh, you got, okay, so general. But yeah, so if you have your place in line and then you leave and then I'm done with the other reading and then I get to yours and you're not here, I'm gonna put you at the end of the line. And then if you still not here at the end, by the time it's time for me to go, I'm gonna have to just go, because of the simple fact that like Thursdays and Thursdays and usually Thursdays is like my busiest day. I'm not really busy tomorrow, but no, I am. I gotta do a lot of batches of body butter and stuff tomorrow, y'all. So, you know, there's that. And then I have to figure out this little shipping portion of my website, which is the only thing that's annoying me. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be on forever, and I know I'm late, so I'm gonna stay on longer than what I was originally going. So I was originally gonna stay for an hour, but we can stay on till 1 Eastern Standard Time. We could do that because it's about to be 11, then 12, then 1. So basically we'll stay until 2 of my batteries die, because I'm gonna swap this camera battery twice. All right, so let's get into it. The deck that I'm using right now for this general reading, Goddess, is Cat Tarot. Oh, wait, because I saw the comments, but then I'm just looking at myself right now. Give me a second. I think somebody else wanted a reading too. Danelle, but Danelle is not here. Peach didn't ask for a reading. So it'll be NC. You'll be next. About the Sag. We'll talk about that next. I'm using my Cat Tarot deck, y'all. Look. And it looks just like my cat on here. Looks just like him. But yeah, so so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Peach, I didn't see yours. And you must have posted it. Ooh. Y'all. I just dropped a bunch of cards. But Peach, you must have posted it before. Do you want me to do yours right now, Peach? Since I didn't see the question, or do you want me to just put you right behind Goddess? Let me know. I'm about to pick up these cards real quick. Because, like, all of the all of the comments from earlier. Oh, what was I about to say? And thank you, NC. Thank you so much. Shop Snick Cosmetics coming soon. Oh, that's another thing I keep forgetting. This is the one requirement for all the readings, y'all. The requirement is please be sure to go and follow Snick Cosmetics on Instagram. Go and follow up my business page, guys. That's the only thing I ask. Oh, I know. I remember that your name was Peach. That's why I was saying Peach. All right, so let's see what the cute little cats have to say for us. Yeah, I see your post. You said to do her first, yeah. I need to like bring this closer and move this to the side or something. Yeah, I want to do hair products too, but like not yet, because I really want to take like my time when it comes to that, because I have like a special, I want to call it an elixir, but just a special mixture of like oils that I put in my hair that just give my hair life. And then I have a set that from trial and error I learned is no good, y'all. Why won't you focus? I probably should have put the light over there, then it would have focused easier. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So y'all already know how the Knight of Pentacles works. You already know the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the knights. And then to make matters worse, it's coming with no good intentions. Queen. I'm getting that, and I keep getting y'all mixed up. I don't know why. It's like queen, goddess. Goddess. That's who I'm talking to, not queen. Goddess. Because I keep mixing y'all up. I don't know why I'm mixing that up, but I'm mixing it up. Because for a moment, I thought you was trying to tell me that Goddess is Peach and that Queen of Swords is not Peach. But, okay, I get it. So, I hope. But what I want to say to you, though, Goddess, is it seems like you've been in this little season where you're slowly progressing towards your goals. And I don't want this to come off blunt as ever, but you're not necessarily making steps toward them, if that makes sense. It's like you feel like you're working towards your goals, but you're not necessarily doing anything, right? Because you keep saying every day, okay, I'm working on my goals, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. But it's kind of like a lot of procrastination is what I'm looking for. A lot of procrastination is what's going on. A lot. You've been a little bit reckless Yeah, let's get into it. I'm about to put you on the spot. You've been a little bit reckless when it comes to money. And I know it looks like I'm looking somewhere else, y'all, but it's because I'm looking at myself. And okay, but you've been a little bit reckless when it comes to money. A little bit meaning kind of a lot, because it's like, it's not that you don't have it, it's that you could be saving and or investing or doing something positive with it, or even if it's not just investing in like stocks and things, you could be investing in your career, you could be investing in your something that you're interested in. I don't know if it's necessarily an entire business, but maybe a service that you want to offer, something like that. I don't know if you're into art. I don't know. That's not coming from the card or anything. I'm just saying, like, I feel maybe you're interested in some sort of art. I don't know. But you're not working physically toward it. It's more of a, I'm planning, but you're forever planning type of thing. Okay, this just jumped out. I was trying to shuffle, and then the star just came right out in the reverse. Yeah, the star in the reverse. Creativity. I was talking about you being interested in art, and here we are. There's my answer. I don't know if it's necessarily you like drawing something or painting something, so to speak, but it could be kind of like you have some sort of interest. Yeah, I'm trying to get like, because I'm like using like this newer table, and it's just like, it's just different. It's not the same. Like the other one is higher, and I just feel strange in this space right now. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, like you don't feel motivated. That's what I'm looking for too. Procrastination, talking more than you're doing, and the reason for your procrastination, the reason for your stagnation is because you don't really feel that motivated. It's something you enjoy doing, but your thoughts, your negative thoughts on, oh, it's not going to work. What if I fail? Trying to perfect everything. Like I said before, forever planning. It's like you're never going to, there's no such thing as like perfectly planning for something or preparing. Sorry, y'all. I dropped 2 cards like by mistake. But yeah. And that is causing you to feel discouraged. It's not like there's an external person telling you something. It's you. It's all in your thoughts. And it's kind of just like, you're not 100% negative with yourself. You're not 100% saying, oh, I'm terrible at this. No. But you're not speaking life into what you want to do either. Like, you're really not speaking life into it. So a lot of what's coming out in this general is definitely like your aspirations in, you know, career is coming out here. Let's see like what's going on in matters of yeah, here we go. You got the Knight of Pentacles, right? You got the Star in the reverse, those limiting thoughts. And then you have your Queen of Pentacles right here. I know y'all like, get these cats out of here. But you have your Queen of Pentacles right here. And this is where you want to be. This is where you see yourself. You want to feel like everything is balanced. You want to feel like everything is together. And in perfect harmony. You want to live this lavish luxury lifestyle surrounded by beautiful aesthetics, beautiful, you know, I'm one of those people, right? The Queen of Pentacles loves a good, cute environment, loves good fragrances, like I said earlier, like I was saying about myself. This is earth energy. You could be you could have water in your chart or earth. I'm getting earth because so much of it is coming out, but also the pentacles is coming out because this is in regards to career and, you know, your finances and your stability. That's what's coming out for you. But yeah, like, you just want this life, and I feel you on that, girl. Like, I feel you on that. Like, when it comes down to, like, I just want to live this life, right? Like, I just want to have my beautiful house. I just want to have my success, you know, show up and work on what I love every day. I just want to, you know, be surrounded by people I love, just in good vibes and harmony. But you got to understand, it takes work, but hear me out. It doesn't take beating yourself down mentally to perfect everything. Don't worry. It's okay. You can make a mistake on your path and it'll still work out. That's necessary. The mistakes teach us. The mistakes, you know, help us to navigate life better. Without any of your mistakes, you would be like this naive person walking around confused about life, you know? So as harsh as the things are, you need to experience those failures at times. You need to experience those obstacles so that you know how to navigate them later, or so that you can teach your children how to navigate them, or your friends. Guys, like, quickly, I'm not going to get into a long story, but just quickly, like, I definitely had to navigate and learn really from scratch. Like, when it came to, you know, this business venture that I'm on, it took me a lot of time, right? It took more time than I expected. I had a dream, and, like, I know that sounds, I literally had a dream. I'm telling you guys, my goal for my whole entire life was, I loved reading. I loved doing this, right? I loved sewing, right? Making garments, specifically dresses. I enjoy making dresses, and computer science. Those were my three, and I was good with that. But we have underlying talents, and one of those for me, I've always been a person to conjure up, you know, some type of elixir for my hair, some type of elixir for my skin. I've always been doing that for myself. But then it hit me one day, like last year, and I was like, I had a dream that I was like owning this store, this beauty store. One of my favorite stores is called Sabon, and I love going to the physical store. They have like these nice soaps and, like, you know, really cute products and stuff. And I dreamed that I was in there working. I was like, okay, does this mean I need to leave my job and work there? And then it hit me, like, you make things for skin all the time. Why don't you just go with that as a business? This is what you know best. Are you dumb? You know, it was that type of thing. So I say all of that to say, I had to learn all of that from scratch. I came with that idea in my head November, October-ish. And I thought I was going to have my website open. I thought I was going to launch in December 22nd. I thought I was going to have everything together, and I was going to be like just doing it. But it takes time. It takes time. It takes work. It's so many things I had to learn I didn't even think about. I thought as long as I know how to do the website, I know how to make websites, easy for me. As long as I know, you know, certain things, it's easy. There are privacy policies. There are terms and conditions. There are so many things that you have to learn. So many things you have to register, license, etc., etc. And so many trial and errors that you have to go through. Had I been afraid of those trials and errors, goddess, yeah, this wouldn't even be happening. I wouldn't have even got to the point of making a social media page because I wouldn't have had the product perfected. My first batch of like body butter, it was cool, it was nice, but then I critiqued it. I said, okay, I'm not gonna act like this is the best thing in the world because I made it. I'm critiquing it. I'm like, okay, it's a little too, for me, it's a little too shiny. So I was like, I need to adjust that. So I kept just adjusting and fixing and perfecting because I want to give you guys the best. That's where you use your perfection at, goddess. When you're working on the craft, you try to perfect the craft by understanding, okay, I failed, let's fix this. Don't think I failed, this is over, and throw your hands up. But what you really shouldn't do is not try at all, because that's where you're at right now. The lavish lifestyle, honey, the condo, and I feel you on this. The condo, you know, the beautiful teas and brunches that you want to have on a rooftop somewhere in a garden or something. It's not happening without this work. You got to put in this work. It is not happening without the work. Like, it's really not. It's just really not. Hey, Janice, welcome. Janice. I know someone whose name is spelled like that, and it's Janice. That's why I keep saying that. And Manishka, welcome. But yes, like, Goddess, let that inspire you to just go for it. And I get the feeling that whatever it is that you're trying to do is something that you're pretty good at anyway. So even the trial and error, it won't really like take you out. It's not going to be that big of a deal. You can work through this. That's what I'm getting. It's just your procrastination. It's you against you. Strength in the reverse. Leo energy. You see? Right here. Those pessimistic thoughts. That procrastination with the Knight of Pentacles. The pessimistic thoughts with the Star in the reverse. The lifestyle that you want with the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have that Strength card in the reverse. You're afraid. You are afraid. Why are you afraid? So that's generally what you need to know. And now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next reading. The tarot handled that. Got that. Like, I don't even need to pull out an oracle because you know what's going to come out in the oracle. The same thing. So, pretty straightforward. And now let's get into Queen of Swords. And Empress, you're going to be my fourth person. So I have Goddess here, Queen of Swords. After Queen of Swords is going to be NC. After NC is going to be Empress. And everyone, just so you guys know, because I just said it, just like let it be known that you want a reading in the comments, because I can't, like, I'm not gonna go by order. Well, I am going by order, but it's kind of like by the order that you tell me. So just let me know. And Tay-tastical, if you would like a reading, you're gonna be number. So right now I'm about to start on my second person, which is Queen of Swords. Third is going to be NC. Fourth is going to be Empress. Tay-tastical, you're going to be fifth on my list. Number 5. And just let me know. Oh, okay. We have a new subscriber, guys. Tay-tastical. I don't know if you saw the little pop-up. I never see it. Is it popping up? Is it even coming up? And you know what? That just reminded me of something I needed to do. That just reminded me. Let me see. I need to actually, let's see. Let's do, I have like a folder of my little GIFs and I don't know. Okay, it's only letting me like add like one at a time. Let's do, all right, so we're gonna do a test. So we'll see. All right. So we'll see if like the notification pops up again when you guys do the subscribe or whatever. When you guys subscribe. One of y'all can like unsubscribe and then subscribe and maybe it'll do it. Tay-Tastical is after Empress. And thank you, Janice. Queen of Swords. Wait, let me see. Queen of Swords, post your question. because I'm like searching for it. I don't see it. You probably put it like way early and then YouTube like took it off. I don't know why it's not working. There's a sound, but there's no picture. There's a picture that's supposed to come up with it. I'm gonna have to fix that one of these days. I don't know how to fix it, but let's go on. Let's continue. That was a test. That was a test. I don't have super chat. That was me trying to see how the widget would look if it popped up, but it won't show the one that I actually chose, which is the problem. And that zombie notification, I changed it because I don't like it. I don't think it's cute. Okay. Um, it was a little loud in here. Um, y'all, give me one moment. All right, so I assume you can hear me. I just had to get something, y'all. Somebody came in here. And I just need to keep the vibe. Bop, 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 bop. All right. I was lighting something. Queen of Swords. You know what? Wait. I kid you not. Like, a card had, like, fell out the deck. But look at what it is. It had just slipped out. And I looked down because I was going to snatch it and put it back in the deck and then reshuffle. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Should we keep it? I think we should keep it. And I lit some rosemary and that pink rose sage. I didn't like the lavender though. I'm gonna like the lavender too. I'm like over here trying to remember in my mind where I put this down. Y'all, this lavender sage smells amazing. Like amazing. Amazing. Do you hear me? Because you know, like most sage blends, they smell... Okay, yeah, but I think I am going to put it back in the deck and then we'll see. We'll see. If it comes back out, you know, it comes back out. Just because it wasn't intentional about that question. Alright, so let's go. And while I shuffle, I'm thinking like to say, did they really hurt your feelings? I don't know. I'm thinking that. I'm feeling that. Like, did they really? Or was it just like a disagreement? Like, are you really so damaged by it? I don't think it really... I get the feeling like it's no sweat off for you. Nothing fell out. I just get that feeling. It was rude. But I don't get that it was any like sweat off of your back. Welcome, Anon. I don't think it was any type of... How do I put this? It's like... Sometimes when people say things to us or do things to us, it kind of shatters us to a point where we can't eat, we can't sleep. It really affects us. And then other people, they try to have that effect, but they don't. King of Pentacles. I think this person with the King of Pentacles kind of feels like they did want something to come of y'all's, you know, connection. I'm also getting, you know, because when I think of Pentacles, I always think of Earth, and I'm just thinking of how people with Earth in their chart don't like being wrong. Y'all. And I get the feeling that it's one of those situations where it's like, I know you like this girl. It's like, you know, you called me out. How dare you call me out? That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting like a, how dare you call me out? Like, who are you to tell me that I'm wrong, even though I'm wrong? You know, that's how we be sounding like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. You know, before I fully understood myself, before I was, you know, at a certain level. Yes, you can be at it, Elysian. This is the one thing I'm not saying, guys. Please, 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 check the description box and follow Snick Cosmetics on Instagram or Facebook, but Instagram preferably, please, for your reading. That's the only requirement. It's the only thing I ask of you guys in exchange for the reading. So now that we're at Elysian, what I'm going to do is that my list is like, I want to say pending. Manishka, don't put that as closed, but it's pending because it's like, it depends on the speed of these readings, and I get the feeling like they're not going to be that long, but it just depends on that. So like, it's pending because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Like, I don't want to put too many, and I want to be able to give you guys full, you know, all of my energy. I don't want to get at the end and then give someone like a half, you know what, reading. You know, nobody wants that, and it's not fair. So after Elysian, we're gonna just, I'll say if I'm adding them or not. Alright, so yeah, this King of Pentacles energy, that person is feeling like, you know, they on a high horse. They also feel like, I think to an extent, they've also kind of claimed you. Queen of Swords. I feel like they kind of claimed you. I feel like they kind of claimed you. Like, I'm not going to forget Manishka ever. But, and they kind of feel like, oh, well, this is my person. And, like, how could you sit up here and move like that? Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to see. Because this is my first time using this deck. And, you know, I don't go off of, like, the manual and stuff. I don't, like, look at it. So I don't know what card is what. I need to see, like, what this card is, because it's not giving me no hints. I feel like it's Pentacles. I feel like it's Nine of Pentacles, but I need to see. Kind of like they feel like you're under their wing, like a possessiveness. There's a possessiveness to it. There's a possessiveness to it. It's like, you're supposed to go along with what I say because, you know, you're mine. And yeah, I'm trying to see something real quick. I don't like going through these little manuals, but what I need to see is which card this is. Because I'm like, what is this? I feel like it's Pentacles. I'm probably right. Yep, Nine of Pentacles, like I thought. Because, you know, it's cats and it's very creative and, like, it's nothing like the regular tarot decks. But yeah, but this Nine of Pentacles makes sense. They are doing their own thing and focused on themselves and what they want and what makes them happy at the same time. But they do kind of feel like almost like it's your obligation. I'm not talking about them being in a relationship with you. I'm talking about they feel like you're supposed to just sit there and wait. That's what I'm trying to say. They feel like you're supposed to just stand beside them. It's a possessiveness, not a necessarily like a togetherness. There's a possessiveness, and it's a difference, because possession is when you feel like, well, this is mine and I'm entitled to it. Togetherness is when it's like we, us, it's about both parties. Possessiveness is about one party having things their way and the other person just following along like their little lamb. And that's what it is. Like, they want a little lamb. They already feeling like, how dare you tell me I'm wrong? Because they feel like, well, I am who I am, and how dare you? Then on top of that, they feeling like, well, you're supposed to be like my ride or die. Like, that's the energy, that ride or die energy. Like, you're supposed to just stand here. Even though I'm not giving you what you want, you should still wait and let me grow. And even though, like, if I grow out of you and I find somebody else and I swap you out for that person, it's okay for me to do that because, well, it's me. People, that's how they feeling right now. Like, you were supposed to just still come back and everything was supposed to be kumbaya. That's how they're feeling. And, with the 9 all about self, people be full. Listen, earth signs, I'm an earth sign, right? But I'm an earth sign that is aligned, right? And I understand balance, and then we also have to keep, I'm a Libra moon and a Libra rising. I believe heavily in balance and in fairness. So, even though I am a Taurus, I am an earth sign, I'm not necessarily that extreme. And not all earth signs will go to the extreme, because a lot of us have water or other elements, of course, in our chart. But you have to understand that it is a quality that earth signs carry to be possessive. And it also is a quality that earth signs carry to, and I'm not saying that this person is necessarily for sure an earth sign, but they carry earth qualities. They have it in their chart for sure. I feel like with this person, it's kind of like an ego thing. It's an ego thing. He's sniffing himself, like I'm that. And it's not saying that you're less, but it's saying that they entitled. But at the same time, they want you to make these sacrifices to stand beside them, while they also still want to have that individuality to do what they want. They love the benefit of you. They love it. They love the time spent. They love that. They love that, but they don't want to lose their freedom, which is, I don't think this is a Taurus, because that would be strange. Tauruses will tie themselves to another person's leg. So I don't know if this is a Taurus, but this might be a Capricorn or something. Capricorn in that chart. Yeah. I could name celebrities and we could use them as examples, because they air out their business. We could use celebrity Capricorns as an example of what I'm trying to say to you. Let's use if y'all know the rapper DaBaby, and how he has his baby mother. You know how he has his baby mother, right? But then he was dating DaniLeigh, and he was dating like other women, over the years, but she's still tied to him. We don't have to know anything to see that. They still have this like connection. But that's because he's possessing over her. You understand? While he still is living his life and being free. And that's what a lot of the time That's the behavior you probably get from like a Virgo sometimes, or mainly a Capricorn male. They want the partnership, but they want the freedom too. They don't know how to choose one. And we're talking about the masculine energies. And sometimes the feminine energies have that struggle too, but rarely. Feminine energies just don't want to deal with nobody altogether, usually. If anything. Capricorn feminine energy I'm talking about, of course. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a lot of pentacles in here. That's an earth sign right there. Like I said, he wanted you to stand beside him and just hold on while he do what he want to do. And then when he get ready to say, oh, now I'm ready to settle down, now that I'm dried up and I'm wrinkled and, you know, I no longer can do the you know what, and I'm tired all the time, and I don't have, you know, and I'm old, and you know, by the time they get to that point, that's when they want to settle down. That's basically what this is. This is like, I'm willing to offer you the life, the family, but once you don't even want it anymore, basically, once, you know, I'm old and tired and I've already done everything I wanted to do, then I'm gonna settle for you. But the whole time, I'm gonna have you thinking that we're building something. So that's the energy. That's how they feel about the situation. Now let's tap into the, you know, how they made you feel, because that's what hasn't come out. It's already given that they're very aloof about it, and they don't really have much feeling. They don't feel like they're wrong. Lord Jesus, like, y'all, look at this. The way that they have this little cat tarot thing, I don't know what's what. I think it's safe to say this is a 5 of Wands, because the cats are attacking the mice. There's wands there, and you know, the 5 of Wands is like static. So let's just see. And if that's the case, yeah, it is 5 of Wands. He's feeling very combative. And defensive, I want to say. Defensive. I think when you guys talked, the person was very nonchalant. Like, gave you the whatever energy. Like, I did what I did, it's done. That's the energy that they gave. And I think it pissed you off. I feel like the way they feel about the situation is that basically everything that I said, and as far as like them feeling like you have to do this, and you know, they're not wrong. They're not thinking about how they made you feel. They're thinking about how far they can get you to go. They're thinking about how far they can get you to mold you into what they want you to be. And that's a little dangerous. Like, they're going to keep, like, if you talk to them again, they're going to still be trying to get you to follow through with something that they want and not giving you anything in return. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull some romance angels. This person is like selfish. You know, like, usually I love seeing pentacles and I love earth energy, but it's just like this person is a bit selfish, like very selfish. Usually to me, the earth energy and that little selfish, I mean, not selfishness, but that little possessiveness that they have, I find it cute. But in this situation, it's not cute because it's like they want to still test your waters. So if you speak to them again, they're going to test your waters. They're going to test you. Like, they're going to try to sway you into what they want, which is for you to basically go with the flow. This is one of those type of dudes. Go with the flow. Look at this. The romance angel says, pay attention to the red flags, girl. The signs are cautioning you. What did I say already? They didn't need to tell you that. I said it already. Just as I finished my sentence, before the words could get out of my mouth. The signs are cautioning you. Play with him if you want to. Play with him if you want to. He's not going to give you what you're looking for. Pay attention to what don't feel right. Pay attention to all of that. So the next card is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together with your soulmate. So, you know, your true called soulmate. So continue to think positively that your soulmate is still coming, that you still will unite with your soulmate at some point. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, y'all, this dang thing. Let me change the battery, guys. So, but yeah, I'm definitely getting player energy. I want to pull one more oracle card for you from a different deck. But give me a second, guys. There is something I need. All right. In 1 second. All right, let's get back into it. So whispers of love. Is it whispers of love I want to do? I feel like I want to do mystical wisdom. Let me do mystical wisdom. Yeah. Let's do that. Thank you. Hey, Haruna. What you doing on here? Cheer up, Queen of Swords. Cheer up. Live in the moment. I'm gonna read you the meanings. We gotta all do something one day. Don't dwell on the past, as it cannot be changed. Why obsess about the future if things beyond your control can happen at any time? Become childlike again, as yesterday never mattered and tomorrow is another day. Do something spontaneous. Stop and smell the roses, bake a cake, or sit and watch people walking with joy. Just live in the moment and enjoy what you're doing. Allow the universe and your angels to assist you effortlessly at this time. Listen to the angels sing. Be still and just go with the flow. If you are feeling exhausted or disheartened, just rest and do nothing. Nurture yourself and re-energize for tomorrow. Okay. I feel like I haven't seen anyone. You never came to visit, you know where. I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I'm not even there anymore, so I had to pack it up. So that is your message, Queen of Swords. And now we're going to do NC. I'm getting a little tired of this cat tarot deck. So I'm going to move into my other deck. But yeah, the list is closed because what time is it, y'all? Y'all. And I'm gonna be here Friday again. So okay. Some Leo energy jumped out, but I'm not gonna take it because I didn't even get the question before it jumped out. What's the Sagittarius' true intentions? Jeez. I'm gonna take it because it's rare that only one card falls like that. And it's 10 of Pentacles in the upright. I don't know. This Sagittarius might be ready to get... I don't want to jump to conclusions. But this Sagittarius might be a little ready for something real because it's giving very much family, you know, a house on the hills, money, cars. It's giving very much Keisha and Gucci. That's what it's giving. It's giving that. So, and I don't know they signs, but that's what it's giving with the 10 of Pentacles. That's who I thought of. I think that they feel like you make them very happy. I'm gonna tell you, Haroon, I got you. So I think that you make this person really, really happy. I love when I see the 10 of Pentacles. I really do. So I think it could also be here because you guys have been like spending time together. I don't really feel like nobody introduced somebody to a family member, but I'm getting earth energy. I don't know. I feel like it's good energy. I feel like it's just, I don't know, maybe you guys bought each other some type of gifts, like something that made your relationship move into the next level. But why do I feel like something is hidden though? Because whenever something this good comes out, sometimes there's something hidden in the shadows. Let me just clarify it real quick, because there's something that was done that made it official. I'm not saying you guys got married, no, but the feelings are strong to that extent. So let's see. Okay. The Chariot in the reverse. Please don't tell me this is like an ex. Don't tell me this is like an ex that y'all are in love with each other, but y'all won't. Y'all have every reason to be together, but something is coming, but like stopping it, as in like a miscommunication I'm getting. Somebody's not putting in enough effort, possibly. But I feel like what y'all have is genuine though. Whatever y'all share is very genuine. But this Chariot energy is like something is, yes, the list is closed. Not you, Haruna, not you. I'm talking about NC. Wait. Nah, the list is closed, but until further notice. So come back like a little later, or you could just stay and just see. But God, I keep having to like go to the other comments here because I feel like it's not showing me everything I need to see on this screen, and it's coming up very slow. Do y'all like, is my quality like going down now? Oh, I'm gonna be so upset when I have to change my camera. Y'all. Haruna, I'm doing somebody's reading. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Let me get through the reading real quick. All right. So NC, why do I feel like y'all been saying mean stuff to each other? I can't think of nothing. I feel like somebody's not putting in effort. I don't feel like it's a big deal where it's like somebody cheating or nothing, but are y'all being mean to each other? It's given that. Like, that's all I could think. And it's something that's holding the relationship up. Like, it's like what y'all have, though, is once in a lifetime. Are you dumb? Are y'all dumb? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, but why are y'all doing that? Because y'all love each other. This is giving, like, love. Like, this is, like, y'all love each other so much, though. Like, with the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all messing up y'all progress. Don't let Mercury don't let Mercury retrograde mess up your relationship. Don't let it do that. It already did it to a lot of people. Oh, Lord Jesus. Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, I know what's going on. And the Chariot is Sagittarius energy. I failed to mention that. The movement. Sagittarius is always traveling, always trying to find a new place to go, new thing to do. They can't sit down. They don't understand that. And then the Taurus is like, sit down. And then the Sag is like, but I need to go over here. And the Taurus is like, no, you're going to sit right here. You're going to sit next to me. And we're going to play a game, or we're going to read a book together. And the Sag is not having that. I know this because I'm a Taurus. That's how I am sometimes. When I jump into my full Taurus energy, I'm like, you're going to be right here. We're going to do this today. And then the fire sign is like, no, I'm not. I'm going outside. I'm going to go do what I want. And bye. I'll talk to you later. The Sagittarius want to go to the parties. That's what's going on. They're trying to be outside. The Hermit in the reverse. You've been isolating yourself. But the isolation doesn't feel good, though. Like, the Hermit in the upright is like a peaceful kind of isolation where you could just relax and be alone. And learn things about yourself and heal. But in this situation, you're forcing yourself to be alone, but you really don't want to be alone. Like, you want to be close with your partner. You want to spend time. And I can even clarify this right now. Like, being alone doesn't feel right. But let's clarify that it's not just that it's just missing your partner rather than it being codependency, because you don't want that. But I don't get that it's codependency. What the y'all, don't make me curse on this live. You know, I don't know if it's like a sign, but every once in a while, well, often, I want to say, the same card comes out twice. But it's very rare for it to come out to clarify itself. And it came out in the exact same position. So yeah. That spooks me every time. I don't know why. Like, I've been doing this for so long, but it still scares me. Like, it makes me shooken up. Come on, focus. My thing looks blurry. Okay. It shakes me up every time. But yes, it's like a force. It's like you're forcing yourself to be alone when really you want to have companionship. You want to, you feel at peace with your partner, and it makes sense being that you guys have this Ten of Pentacles energy with one another. Like, I lost all, like, attention once I saw that Ten of Pentacles too. Because, but their intentions with you are good. Maybe they just don't have any type of control. Self-control is what they're struggling with. And I'm not saying to make excuses. It may be possible, I'm going to double clarify. It may be possible that it is necessary for you to put yourself through this isolation from them so that they can learn a lesson. But you are isolating a little bit, and it doesn't, your isolation feels lonely, and it also feels like it's making you think to yourself, like, am I going to end up by myself? Like, did I make a mistake? Like, is this somebody I'm not going to find again? Like, you're having those type of thoughts. But then at the same time, you're also feeling like, I'm not about to kiss their behind. I'm not about to run behind them. I'm not doing that. They need to come to me because I, didn't do anything. Like, that's also how you're feeling. So it's like, it's complex. But you are feeling left out, and you are feeling alone right now. Really alone. It's hard to, and I'm saying this in all honesty, y'all. Like, y'all know that I don't pick sides with zodiac signs and stuff like that. Like, I know some people do that and say they can't stand. Like, I don't do that. Like, I mean, obviously I am a Taurus, but at the end of the day, I'm being honest, and this is in all honesty when I say that a Sagittarius is someone that you may never get them to do what you want them to do. Especially if you're a fixed sign. You may never get a Sagittarius to sit down and just do as you wish. Because sometimes the Sagittarius, they don't even really want to do nothing. They don't even want to go anywhere. But the moment you open your mouth and tell them what they cannot do, they want to play. They're mischievous. They want to play with you now. Because it's like, okay, this is a game. You told me what I can't do. I'm going to show you that I could do what you said I can't do. Let's play that game. And it's funny for them. It's fun to them. They enjoy it. It's amusing. So, allow them that freedom and allow them that space. But you also have to know that it's in their nature. And I'm telling you this, like, honestly, I know so many Sagittarius. My own father is a Sagittarius. It's in their nature to be free-spirited. Like, if you're not going to get that control that maybe a Libra might submit to, or a Cancer, a Pisces might submit to. Because Pisces loves to be free just like the Sag. But the Pisces may eventually be like, okay, if this makes you happy, I'll do it. But the Sag is all about, like, I need to find myself. I need to do what makes me happy. And it's not to be rude or anything, but it's just like, I have one life to live. That, like, a Sag is the epitome of you only live once. You're a fool if you think that a Sagittarius is not going to, like, explore the world and do what they want to do. The Empress in the reverse. This is your energy. Be very careful. You might have some Leo in your chart. You might have some Leo. You could have some Libra in there. But I'm getting Leo. But with this Empress in the reverse, it's given very much, you have forgotten your position. You have forgotten, like, your power. That's what it's giving. It's giving like, usually you're all about beauty, you're all about aesthetics, and right now it's like, you still take care of yourself, you're still looking good, but it's like not to the extent that you used to go. And you feel that. That's also in connection to that hermit. You feel drained. You feel like a part of you is sucked out of your body dealing with this situation. And what's going on is self-care is lacking. And you will shrivel up and crumble. Let me tell you something. You will melt into the floor if you don't do self-care. That's very important. And that's very needed. So, yeah, you need to check that. That's not going to work. Like, you feel what you feel, but you have to still, like, do what you need to do. Because guess what? It may feel tiring. Because, when you're sad or when you're going through these emotions, you don't want to get dolled up. You don't want to do X, Y, and Z. But guess what? Once you do it, you actually will feel better. Do what you usually do. Take care of your environment. Make sure everything looks pretty. If you need to buy something else to put on the wall to make it look nicer for yourself, do what you need to do. Because right now, you're falling out of your element. Like, you're living like another person's life right now, as far as like that goes. Even you can honestly say, when you looking in the mirror and stuff, you're like, this is not me. I used to do this every day like it was nothing, and now I'm like, I feel like I wasted all my time, and I'm thinking about, I'm being lazy with myself, and you feeling like, what am I getting cute for? For you. And you're also allowing the thoughts to invade your mind. The lovesick thoughts are invading you. Who he with? Who he? You know what? Is he? You know what? You letting all of those thoughts come over you. Also. Yeah, Knight of Cups in a reverse. You feel like you was offered this dream. You feel like you was offered this love that he was supposed to give you. And, he handed it to you on a silver platter. Like, I'm going to be here and I'm going to do this and that. But now it's not showing up. And you feel like he done ran away with your heart. That's how you feeling. Like, you done took my energy. You could have left me alone. I was good. I didn't care about anybody. And now you done ran away with my heart. But I still love you. And I still want you, like, to come back. I just want you to come back and do things the way I want you to do them. Why is that so hard? You have to check that part. I want you to do what I want you to do. They do have no choice. It's a non-negotiable. The respect is a non-negotiable. Period. But you gotta do it in a way where they still feel like they have control. Because the truth is, and I know a lot of people like to argue me down about this, but the truth is that certain zodiac signs are just not compatible with each other. And just because you're not compatible doesn't mean it can't work, but it means that it's going to be hard work. A Taurus and a Sagittarius are from two different worlds. A Taurus wants family, love, commitment, money, and just to have a happy life with their partner and have their lover be their best friend. A Sagittarius wants to be around a lot of people, have fun, meet people, socialize, try new things, spontaneous things, go place to place. But most importantly, a Sagittarius also wants their alone time. And this is where, when a Taurus falls in love, this is the struggle, where the struggle come. You don't want to give them that time. Because them wanting that time and your struggle with possession makes you think they want this time because they want to go do something. And I have to control my environment and I have to control everything around me. So there is no way you're about to go and do something outside of the perimeters of what I built. But that makes a Sagittarius feel overwhelmed and like they start to feel like the walls are closing in on them when you do that to them. So that is not going to work. What does the Sag want from here? Let's see. From now. That was like 5 cards. We're not going to do that. So, what do they want from here on out? Page of Wands. Your Sagittarius is gonna try to offer you the option to essentially like do what they want, and if you don't go with it, it's just kind of like, I want to be free. The Wands is fire energy. They're gonna offer you an ultimatum, essentially. Do I think it's fair? No. I don't think it's fair whatsoever. But this is the energy that the Sag is in right now. It's just kind of like, are you going to stop being controlling? They're going to say something and they're not going to word it right. I'm going to just tell you that right now. They're not wording it in a nice way. They're going to word it like, are you going to stop acting like that? Like, and deflect it and be very hyper with it. And they're going to try to make it, I don't know, they're going to come up with this long idea that still is equivalent. It's going to be equivalent to what they want in the end still. Like, it's still not equivalent to what you wanted. Let's just see. Like, can time fix this? Whew. The Empress in the reverse. When they offer this to you, you're going to feel in your intuition that it ain't right. But because you love them, you might sit there and be like, okay, thinking that it's better to have them than to be alone. But this is taking you out of your energy. We got 2 cards in here it's taking you out of your element. Like I said, the Empress in the reverse, that's you dropping the self-care. The High Priestess in the reverse, that's you dropping your intuition. And a woman can never drop their intuition. You done lost your mind if you want to drop that. Because he's not trying to drop, his behavior. So that's what's blocking y'all from moving forward. Is this behavior that he doesn't want to fix. So as of now, I'd say wait till the retrograde is over. Wait till maybe June 22nd, 23rd. Just leave him alone. But understand, but when I'm saying leave him alone, don't leave him alone with the intention. I'm not saying it's over forever, but I'm also not saying save a spot for him. What I'm saying is begin to heal yourself. See what it feels like to live apart from him. Because you don't know for sure that this is what you even want to subscribe to anyways. You just know that you don't want to be by yourself and that y'all love each other. Y'all love each other, that's true. But sometimes that's not enough if he's not willing to let this go. He wants to have fun in all of this BS. He's not ready for what you're ready for. So, not that he's a bad person, but he has bad behaviors. And the effect it's having on you is the reason I just say for now. Because he's not going to be reasonable during this time. No. I don't see that. He's not going to be reasonable. So leave him be, but leave him be with the intention that you're moving forward and you're going on with your life. Treat it as if it's done forever. Treat it that way. Treat it as if you crossed the line and, you know, I'm not willing to sacrifice. I just need to see something. We'll do romance angels. I don't feel bad energy on him, like that he's a bad person, but he's a little childish in his ways. And given you did things that went against his nature, but the things you did weren't like deal breakers. The things you did were things where y'all could just sit down and be like, okay, I need you to give me space, you know? But the thing he did is like, and I'm not going to say it on here. I'm not going to say it out loud. But the things he said on here, you know, things he said are outrageous. And they hurt your feelings. I swear to you, this card never came out. Ever. I've never, out of all the cards I pull in Romance Angels, I've never pulled this. Hey, Keeks. Never pulled this. Free yourself. What did I say? Because this person has you feeling, let me tell you something. They have you feeling like, oh, I'm not going to find somebody else. And you're like in the bed. You're like experiencing like some depression. I'm not getting into like details because this is a live. I'm not going to say everything that I'm seeing in my mind. But yeah. That's what's going on. And then at the bottom of the deck, trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So stop thinking that if it doesn't work, this is it. This is all you'll ever have. It's not. But you can easily make it all you'll ever have. You can. You can mess yourself up. You can turn it into all you'll ever have. And then it says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yes, the love y'all have is true. But you need to move independently now. This is the time to move like you're on your own. You need to tap into that energy. Very much, I'm doing me. I'm focused on me. I got me. Like, I'm taking care of me. And as you do that, you're going to build back what you lost. And then once you're fully free and on your own and you've spread your wings, that's when you make the decision, do we make this work? But you only make the do we make this work decision if he comes with the right tools. Because you have to understand, he's the masculine energy. It's not your job to come behind him. He's also a fire sign. And you are a fixed sign. So you have to understand that, like Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Geminis, zodiac signs like that, they can work with Tauruses, Capricorns, and Virgos if they really try. But you have to understand, when the fire sign or the air sign is the masculine energy and the earth sign is the woman, that is really important that you have to let them come to you. But you also cannot wait for them. Because if you wait for them and you hold yourself back, like, you're going to go insane. And then you're also going to resent them if you hold yourself back. If you don't live your life and be free, you're going to hold your own self back. Because what's going to happen is, you know, they're going to be living their best life. And then by the time they come back to settle with you, y'all going to settle down. But you're going to be looking at them like, I can't stand you because I gave up my life for you. And you did what you wanted and it wasn't fair. You know? Then it's going to turn into an episode of misery. Who wants that? Who wants that? You know? So in order to prevent that, this may still be your soulmate, but in order to prevent like the resentment, go ahead and do you. Go ahead, and that doesn't mean go get in a relationship and do something that doesn't feel right. I'm saying just get back into taking care of yourself. Get back into whatever it is that you wanted to do. I can relate. I can relate to this scenario 100%. Trust me. I definitely, all I attract is fire signs because I have a Libra moon and a Libra rising. They come to me like I'm a Libra, and I'm looking like I'm a Taurus. This is not what you're looking for, But so I understand that what you're dealing with as far as them wanting their freedom, but still wanting you to be, oh, when I get back, be here. Like what? No, you go ahead and live your life. I'm gonna go ahead and live my life, and if we're not meant to be together, that's okay. I'm gonna be all right as long as I take care of myself. So that's the end of that, and keep that in mind. Stay strict with yourself and do not answer no calls. He's gonna try to come back. Don't answer no calls or nothing until after June 22nd. Do not speak to him until after June 22nd. That's what I suggest, because whatever is said during this time is not really solid, so you have to be careful. It could be a promise for another, disappointment. So just wait and see, because time is going to reveal what it really is. And truly allow yourself to grow back into who you were. So that's all I have to say. I hope the reading resonated, and yeah, you're very welcome. Rishti, I can't do yours, and Sahu, I can't do yours because my list is closed. I'm gonna be overwhelmed with readings in a minute, and I have to get off. So let's get into Empress. Who's Haruna? Are you still here? Sahu, I got you. Sahu, you're gonna be first on my list for thank you for the subscribe, Rishti. So Rishti, you'll be you can come Friday. I'll be on. So Friday, Rishti and Sahu, I have you guys on Friday. Just make sure you guys not subscribe, but follow the Snick Cosmetics page. The timing is going to be Friday. The timing is going to be 333 Eastern Standard Time. (3:33 p.m.) Empress, where are you? She must have left. So, Tay-Tastical, Elysian, one of y'all come through, come through. But make sure y'all follow the Snick Cosmetics on Instagram. It's in the bio. Alright, I'm doing Tay-Tastical. Ask your question. And I did say earlier, y'all. I said earlier when we first look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. Anon, I can do yours on Friday. So you can be my third person Friday. I'm gonna get on early on Friday so that then we can have some more time to be on, guys. Tay, post your question. What's the question? And then, like I said earlier today, if the people on my list are like gone, while I'm like, if y'all are gone or whatever, I'm gonna just move to the next person. And if y'all's not here after I'm done with that last person on the list, I'm just getting off live. So hopefully the rest of the people on the list come back. Okay. Are you gonna be kicked out? Whoever is running their mouth saying that you're gonna be kicked out is they just trying to say stuff to hurt you. Queen of Swords energy, they feel that they want you to be out. They feel like they want you to go. This could be a woman. Empress, yes, but after Tay-Tastical, I'm gonna do yours since you're here. So I had to skip it because I was like, I was calling for you and somebody else. But whoever this person is running their mouth, they're just talking. They're all talk. And now they may try to find ways to make this thing happen, to make this thing go through. But essentially, I'm getting that this is a matter of somebody just trying to hurt feelings and just try to like put fear in you. That's what I'm getting. I feel like this is a feminine energy though. I don't always say it's feminine energy just because it's swords, but I mean just because it's a queen, but I do feel this is a feminine energy. Whoever this person is. You would know. I don't know what you did. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. I do feel like they're not just doing this for no reason though. I feel that this person feels that they've been loyal to you or something, or fair with you and giving you the chance. I don't know. Something like that. The question already went through. The question already went through, and you're good, Empress. I'm gonna stay on for your reading. Tay Tastical, I don't know if you're seeing the post that what I'm saying, but oh, okay. Because I'm like, what you mean? I saw the question. I'm answering the question. This is some type of feminine energy. Like, who is, they feel hurt. And how they're expressing that hurt is or that betrayal that they feel from you is by saying stuff to hurt you. Or trying to do stuff that can get, they're trying to get revenge. This person is probably a air sign. So, Aquarius, I feel strongest on Aquarius, but Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra could also be a fire sign with air placements, but this is definitely one of the two. Y'all, my eyes like bugging me. Five of Cups in the reverse. This person is like crying over spilt milk, stressing over things they can't control, and just trying to lash out on everybody else around them. I'm trying to think why though. And I'm trying to think what it is that you might have possibly did to make them feel a certain kind of way. This is a family member though. This is a family member. And they don't feel hopeful about the future. Like, they don't feel that the friendship or whatever you guys had, or maybe to someone like family, but they don't feel like whatever y'all had can be repaired. Or this could even be like an agreement that was broken and they don't feel that they can trust you anymore. But they don't feel like, they're hopeless about it. Like, this ain't gonna be fixed. This is not gonna get any better. And they just feel like, I have to just be done with you. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person is real spicy. I said it was fire. I was also thinking in my mind, like, they probably have some water placements maybe in their moon, which makes them like so emotionally out of control. This person cursed you out. I'm getting this person cursed you out, and they cursed you out bad. Bad. Whoever this is cursed you out like a dog. They're losing emotional. They can't grasp their emotions, essentially. And they're struggling to make this decision. Whether you know it or not, they're conflicted on whether they want to do what they said they will do to you. They don't really feel like they want to do it. And that's maybe why it's coming out so heavily in their emotions. Because it's like they want that bond to be repaired between y'all, but at the same time they feel like, nah, like I can't risk myself for you, type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, with the Fool, they're trying something different. They're taking a risk. They're stepping out on faith. Like, fuck it, I'm done with the nice stuff, and I'm doing what I want to do now. Forget it. I don't know who this is. Who is this person? They feel like you're making them fail or something. 6 of Wands in the reverse. They feel like you're their downfall. Okay, but what are you doing to them? Are you testing? Okay. 7 of Cups. You pressing this person buttons a lot. I feel like you have done different things in different ways that has made the person feel like you're intentionally doing it. But I don't feel like you intentionally doing nothing to bother them, though. But they feel so, like, bothered. But it's, like, almost delusional, like, how they snap on you. Because it's not a big deal. But to them, it's like you guys can be cool for a little while, and then 2 seconds later, it's you, like, all of that stuff, all that rah-rah stuff, like, and it's all in their imagination because you're not necessarily intentionally doing anything. Oh, I'm like, y'all almost had a heart attack. I don't feel like this is about options. I don't feel like this is about you bringing people around. That's all I could think of. All right. But Spirit does say to just wait. Wait and see what happens. The Most High is saying wait and see what happens. Because I don't think you have anything to worry about. This is a double-minded person. They're not going to really... Like, this person feels like control... Like, look at this. This is that person. That 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords energy. Why is it not focusing? Can you see it? I'm looking for the comments. The Eight of Swords energy is given very much worry wart, dramatic, drama queen. This is what's causing the snappiness. They feel controlled. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. How many ways can I say that? But it's in their own mental state. Like, maybe they have something going on that doesn't have to do with you. And I was gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe like this person getting cheated on. But yeah, the love is in the reverse. They think they're getting played. So they feeling very emotional and they feel like they don't know what to do. They don't want to approach the person that's actually stressing them out, the person that's actually trying them. So they're trying to take it out on you. That's what this is. Because they can't stand to the person that actually is doing something to them. So they're standing up to you. Snapping on you. And you ain't got nothing to do with it. That's why you've been confused and you've been walking around like, what are they talking about? What is wrong with them? And they just been on like a whole rampage or a whole like cycle of revenge on you. And you just trying to figure out, what did I do to you? What do I have to do with you that you're so pressed? Like, you know? Yeah. They have an imbalance in their relationship. Some infidelity going on. Yeah, I think it's sick to take that out on somebody else, though. So whoever this person is, they are experiencing that. Ugh. Sorry to them, though. Because that is something hard to deal with. But, now I'm going to pull the... That's weird. That's weirdo vibes. If that is your stepmom, I'm so sorry for you. I'm going to do Sacred Traveler. I never really used this deck, but I feel the need to. Look at the back of it. Isn't it so peaceful, y'all? And you see like they all in the right, on the right side, because I've never used it. They're not like mixed up and stuff. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Be grateful for like what you have. I don't want to say tread lightly, but try to understand that other person's position. Just try to. It may be very difficult for you to, but just attempt to understand like why they behave in such a way. Distant thunder. I'm gonna go ahead and read the messages to you. Yeah, she's on some weirdo shit. She's on some weird shit.
Man, cute.
Give me a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Somebody came in here trying to move the camera. Like, what's wrong with you? Have you lost your mind? Hello. Well, now you know she's pressed. And she's taking it out on other people. But let me go ahead and read this. You do need to still be grateful, though, for what you have. Not saying she's right, but be grateful, though. The secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the world, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges are immeasurable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge. Replace darkness with light. Allow yourself to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. So be grateful for the good things that are going on, despite the negativity that this person is trying to put upon you. And then I'm going to read Distant Thunder. Dramatic purification, renewal, and healing. On the distant horizon, a storm is brewing. Great shards of lightning are thunderbolting to the earth from the heavens. It can feel chaotic, but it heralds a time of renewal. The thunderstorms clear the dust out of the air and re-energize the earth. Be open to change. It's all good, even if it doesn't seem like it. New energy is flooding your energy field. Examine your life and see if there is anything that needs to be cleared, renewed, or released. Now is the time. Renewal and even rebirth is at hand. Release the old, discarded, and unused. Clear the air and release situations and people who do not empower you. Purify the dross out of your life. In order for a renewal to occur, the old needs to make way for the new. So don't allow it to worry you, stress you, but still, with the gratitude piece, still be kind, still be, respectful to an extent, despite, what that person is trying to do to you, because you got to kill them with kindness. That's what you got to do. Because there's some people, what they're doing to you has nothing to do with you. And that doesn't make an excuse for it, but you will block their ability to receive their karma by trying to give it to them yourself. It's not your job to give them their karma. Karma will do what it needs to do for those who it needs to be done for. So trying to get back at somebody who hurt you, trying to get back at somebody who betrayed you, all of that stuff it's a losing battle. It's a losing battle, and it's a waste of time. Period. But with that being said, I hope that your reading resonated. And guys, make sure, I'm not really checking today, but I don't know if y'all even followed the Snick Cosmetics page, but can you guys please follow the Snick Cosmetics page on Instagram? That was the requirement for the readings, but I still did them. But I don't know if y'all did it or not. Only one person did it, and I did how many? Well, I know some of y'all already did, but oops. But who followed it today? Which one of you guys followed it? Which one of y'all is Nisha?
I have to come over here, bro. You wildin'.
Yeah, hold on. All right, y'all. So oh, okay. On. So I see Empress and Elysian and Tay. I don't know. I know NC did, but Tay didn't. Oh, Tay did. Okay. Y'all, I can't even see nothing, but thank y'all so much. I appreciate it a lot. I just have my camera off for right now because I had to move my camera out the way so that someone can get something. But I'm still here. We're still going with it. All right, so I'm here, y'all. Just go ahead and the post your questions. So Empress and then Elysian. Empress first because I didn't. I had to skip y'all, and I did Tay Tastical first because Tay was here when y'all wasn't here. So y'all, so we're still gonna keep the order. It's just that Tay went before you guys because I was waiting for y'all and y'all wasn't here. So, yes. Oh, and Tay is fine. It's fine. But Empress, post your question. And then after y'all, I'm gonna close out the live. All right, y'all. Yeah, she came in here disrupting my peace, and you know, she's probably doing something real. Oh, she posted it. Is my thing unplugged? Y'all, hold on. I'm about to lose it. Because why is this, okay, there we go. Come on, camera. Get with the program. Okay, we're back. I'm like, we're back. Like, this is the news. Intuitively, I'm already feeling like the Scorpio knows that they won't find someone else like you. And I'm not gassing you up, because y'all know I keep it real. Y'all know if I feel like the person feel like they can replace you, I'm going to tell you that. But I feel like the Scorpio really realizes, like, before I even start pulling, they can't find nobody like you. That's what I'm getting already intuitively. And they want to hold on to that. But they know they're not worthy of that, though. I get the feeling for some reason. We'll see why. But yeah, that Scorpio, they see the worth. They want to be a part of that. Think about it. Would Jay-Z ever get rid of Beyonce? Would he? And he has all that money, but that don't matter because she's Beyonce. Would he? Let's keep it real. Like, even if Beyonce went broke tomorrow, would Jay-Z get rid of her? No, he wouldn't. Because he feels that nobody's gonna love him like she do. He feels that nobody's gonna treat him like she do. And it's deeper than the money. It's deeper than the money. He could have been with any girl. It's deeper than the money. Y'all, I need to start posting on TikTok. But y'all gotta give me some advice, because y'all know how, like, I like to be very in-depth with my readings and stuff. So I'm thinking, like, should I go on TikTok and give, like, a little daily pull or something? What y'all thinking? That was a whole bunch of cards. We ain't gonna take that. What do y'all think? Should I do that? TikTok is just, I just feel like TikTok is somewhere for me to be, like, funny, or like just, you know, weird and stuff. Also, should I make an espresso candle for Snick Cosmetics? I'm thinking about doing a candle that smells like an actual macchiato, basically a coffee candle. Somebody told me do a coffee body butter, but I'm like, who really wants their body smelling like coffee? It's nothing I hate more than spilling coffee on myself. I would never put it all over my body. Like, no. King of Swords, Air Energy, Aquarius, aka Aquafina, Gemini, and Libra energy. Let's get into it. The King of Swords been making an appearance all day. I will say that. The King of Swords been popping in and out throughout the day. And let me tell you something. It's given very much. He doesn't want to give the love that you require. I get that you require a lot of love. That's what I get intuitively. I get that what you like is affection. You're not like crazy about PDA, not too much of it, not too many public displays, but you want the person to show you off, be, loving of you, and just make you just feel warm inside. But this person, I get, he has some air in his chart, and it's probably right smack on his moon sign. Because though he's a Scorpio, and Scorpios can be very emotional and loving, I'm getting that he has a tendency to neglect your feelings. And that's why I'm saying I feel that he must have some air in that chart. in that Venus, in that moon sign, somewhere over there is some air, because it's given very much, he's there, but he's not there the way that you need him to be when he was allowed to be there. Let's make that clear. But he still feels like, he's the one for you, and he's not willing to let go of this idea. He's defending. He is defending. Like, you ever see a lawyer defend a murderer? That's how he is defending his position in your life. Okay? Like, his life depend on it. Like, if I don't get this person off, they gonna find somebody to get me. If you know what I'm saying. That's how he's treating this relationship. Like, I have to win. I have to win her heart. Like, but you want to win her heart just so that you can sit there and be all emotionless. You want to win her heart so that you can stress her out. That's what it's given. And though the King of Swords is not a man that is, one to really do all of that, the King of Swords is here because he's so adamant. The Devil, Capricorn energy. I don't know if y'all can really see that well or not. Like, it was like one position I could put it in and you'll see it better. Whatever. The Devil. Y'all know who that is. The Devil is here for good and bad reasons right now. I'm getting that this person is so persistent in trying to win you, to the point where, it's like the devil. The devil is persistent in his attacks. You understand? But the devil has positive qualities, and that's one of them. That persistence. But it's also here in a negative sense, because it's all just to keep control. It's all just to keep you tied and chained to in his lifestyle. What is he talking about? My friends always want to call my phone at the wrong time. You're calling at the wrong time. But yes, y'all. Yeah, he's I get that he's can be controlling, and I get that it's for no reason too. I'm talking about when y'all are, in a relationship. This jumped out 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. See, it jumped out so fast I didn't even read the card. It's 111, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this 9 of Pentacles, but I still have a lot to say about the Devil card. What am I missing with him? I feel like he is... Damn, I don't want to say this, but I feel like he's a shallow person. Dare I say that? He's a shallow person, as in, like, a lot of the people in his life and a lot of the women that he's dealt with them just because of, like, looks, or because of good sex, or because of, like, nothing important. And so it's messing him up in the head right now when he has a woman that, no matter how many women he finds, no matter how many women he searches for, yes, I've been seeing all of them, 111, 222, 333, 444. Like, when y'all see that, those are signs. But yeah, like, no matter how many women he deal with, it's like he doesn't feel what he felt for you. I want to confirm that he doesn't feel what he felt for you, and what he felt for you was this intense feeling. I'm gonna just say intense right now, because we don't know if that's coming from attachment or if it's coming from true love. So I'm gonna say intense. But I do feel like he has a connection with you. Y'all are more than just more than just physical and sexual attraction. You guys are definitely, y'all can talk. Definitely y'all can, conversate about things, and that's the thing that you loved about this person. but they just can't seem to do the right thing as far as controlling their flesh. Let me pull one more card before I get into that Nine of Pentacles. Maybe it makes him feel maybe it makes him feel accomplished. Page of Swords. Wands. Maybe it makes him feel accomplished to Gemini. I can't because my list is closed now. But I will be on Friday at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it gives him worth in some sick way. Empress, it makes him feel worthy of something when he's able to deal with all of these women. But it's just like everything is here. You got earth, you got fire, you got air. Water is the only thing missing. He's all over the damn place. So you know he's dealing with a lot of different energies. That's another indicator of that. So I don't think I need to tell you to be careful with him. You know to be careful with him. But it's like, let's just see if this is something real. With the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this is an unhealthy way that he's trying to learn himself. He's trying to find himself, but in a very unhealthy manner. He thinks that he can find himself in other human beings. He thinks that he can find himself in going on like extravagant, crazy, like business ventures that don't really even make logical sense, but he thinks it's like a get rich quick thing. So, you know, it's like, let me just do it. He's very impulsive, and he ain't living right. That's all I can say. Thank you, Ashika. He ain't living right. He is not living right. But why are you here? I get why he's here, but at the same time, it's just... Let me just clarify all of these, matter of fact. Page of Wands, of course, is him trying to give you an offering, but it's only an offering to, it's not offering you everything you want. You want him to be a man. You want him to, if you were to ever deal with him, which I don't even really see here that you really want that, because this is all his energy. I don't see that you really want him back. I think he has traumatized you to a point where you are literally terrified to even deal with him again. Like, I think you're in full defense mode. Like, I do not want to deal with you. You need to stay away from me. You have brought me nothing but stress and pain. That's how you feeling. And it's kind of just like, I'm not in pain anymore, but leave me alone. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Why he holding on to you? Why he so adamant? He just wants you for himself. He knows your worth. He just wants you for himself. He doesn't want somebody else. He knows that you are worth something like so, you're worth so much in that, you're about your business. You take care of yourself. You make sure that you look good. You're good to people. You have this empathy about you where you care for others, and he loves that. You're a person he can bring around any friend and you'll get along with them. You have those qualities, and you're not just like lazy or sitting on your behind. You have things going for yourself, and you're talented. So all of that he wants to be a part of. Like I said, with the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing, he wants to be a part of that. So it's like, I'm not trying to let go. I'm not trying to let go. I'm not trying to let go of this. But you need and deserve somebody who can get it right the first time. So I see his sadness here, but it's like I don't really feel bad for him, because even after everything that I pulled, you still, all you're going to offer her is a Page of Wands, which is bullshit. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands is bullshit. The Knight of Wands is basically, let's have sex and fix it. The Page of Wands is basically, giving very much, I'ma promise you the moon and the stars and we gonna do all of this stuff, but when it comes down to it, I ain't really gonna do it. I'ma do what I want. What kind of offering is this? What kind of offering is, and then on top of that, your introspection is not even right. You're trying to find yourself, but you're doing it in all the wrong ways. It's just possession and empty promises is what I see in this reading. The Ace of Swords over the Devil. It is honest that he wants you. That's true. He does. And I think if he got the chance, he would stay beside you. He wouldn't let you go. But doing right is another story. With that Ace of Swords, I think he's also willing to... One thing he is willing to do is to tell you the truth about what has occurred prior to you guys reconciling. I don't see a reconciliation, but I'm saying, like, if you reconcile, he's willing to tell you the truth. But it's like he's willing to tell you things and to admit the past, but he's not willing to walk correctly in the future. This is one of those situations where, because the stakes are high, he's going hard for you. But once you give in, you're getting treated regular again. Yep. With his introspection, I said it was toxic. The world in the reverse. He's basically just sitting up here going in a cycle. A toxic ass cycle. Like, you want to, like, how long must you go through this? And you don't need to be a part of that. I feel like you have peace right now. You do not need to let that back into your space. No way. Not for someone who's offering a page. You never want a page. You want a king. You don't want the Page of Wands to show up. I mean, and the only knight that you would even want to show up is maybe the Knight of Swords, you know, or the Knight of Pentacles if you have patience. But nobody wants a Knight of Wands, nobody wants a Knight of Cups, and nobody wants a Page of anything. You don't want that. That's a sweet talker and a bull, you know what, walker. It's BS. And it's clarified with another page. Okay? He's promising you, you know, travel. With the wands, it's excitement and love and good sex and all of that. And then with the page, it's love. Just straight up love. But look at that. Look at what that page is holding. Ain't nothing in that cup but a fish. What am I gonna do with that? You ain't even got 3 fish for me? You know? What am I going to do with that? Oh, I promise to love you and care for you and all that sweet talk. And then, boy, bye. Boy, bye. Yeah, this is BS. He wants to come back. He just wants to be a part of your happiness and your peace. And don't let him, you know, you don't have to be rude to him or hurtful, which I don't even expect you to be. But just kindly decline. Like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm good on you. Because if you wanted to do right, the fact of the matter is you would have did it the first time. You only want to do right because you see my worth and you see me glowing and you see me doing well. But there was a point in time when I'm pretty sure you begged him to get it together. You wanted to hold on to him. You thought that he was what you are. Okay? All that energy you threw onto him, all that energy you gave him, all that love, he started to look like what you really are. Powerful. And so you started to think, okay, well, he is what I am, and I need to hold on to this. This is amazing. No, this is bullshit. That was your energy you was looking at, that you put into him. Because he's resorted back to who he is. Even if the love would have been genuine and even if the love was genuine and he would have actually treated you right, you still got to worry about finances. You still got to worry about other portions of him that is out of whack. He's moving like a 17-year-old boy with his money. Like when a 17-year-old come up to you and be like, hey, I have this new idea. I'm gonna do like, and it's not logical. It doesn't really end in money or anything. Like, that's where you're at. Like, he's just coming to you with stuff that he don't even know about. And like, no, it's BS. It's too much that comes with him. He doesn't have his goals together. He doesn't have his heart together. He doesn't have nothing together, really. And it doesn't mean he's a bad person, but he's not good for you. He needs to be with someone who wants to mother their partner. Basically. The type of woman that will basically baby a grown ass man. Okay, y'all. Let me do sacred. No, I'm doing Queen of the Moon for you. I know I pulled it out for a reason. Never talking about, you know, y'all future together. Never trying to actually work towards that. No, that is the worst thing. People think that love is all that matters in a relationship. But let me tell you something. Money, like finance, is important. And I'm not saying that a person has to be rich for you to be with them. No. Don't be that person. But what I'm saying is they have to have the will to, the want to do it. And they have to really put that work. And you got to see that they putting their foot on what they saying they want to do in some way. And if they're doing it slowly, let it be because of procrastination, not because they're not sure it's what they want. You got to be with somebody, especially when it's a man. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a trans woman, whether you're a man that has feminine energy, if you are the feminine energy, right? Your masculine, the person you're with who is the masculine energy, has to be able to provide and protect. They have to be able to provide and protect. Bottom line. That doesn't mean you need them 100%, because a lot of these guys that don't have anything, or a pot to what in, want to sit up there acting like, oh, you a gold digger because you say you need a man to provide. Men are supposed to provide. You're supposed to provide protection to me. You provide security to me. I should know that should I lose my job, should I lose my money, right? And we're grown adults and we're married, you should be able to pick up my part. Should I pass away and we have children together, you should be able to take care of the children and give them the same life or better that I gave them or that we shared together. I need to know that you have that in you. That is important. And people like to sit up there and say, oh, that doesn't matter. That is one of the most important parts. And that's why you see a lot of women, the love will fade, but then they hold on to certain men because those men have that in them. And people be confused. Oh, but why don't you be with the love of your life? But some women, that they playing their cards right. I believe you should have both, but I ain't mad at you if you're choosing someone that's stable. Stability is important, and vice versa for men. You need a woman who, she wants to make something of herself. Not working should be an option that you've given to her. It shouldn't be like, oh, I don't want to work, I don't have to do nothing. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, y'all are at a certain point in y'all lives together, and you've given her the opportunity to be like, you know what, I love you. You've given me my children. You've given me a beautiful, life, and I want to take care of you now, and I don't want you to work. And so her work becomes her relaxation. She begins to do things that she just loves. Yes. That's important. And a real man is going to be bothered. You understand? This is how you can identify if the man is for you, if the man truly wants you too. And I'm not talking about a man could want you but not have true love for you. I'm talking about the man that is truly pursuing you. That type of man will never want to see you hurt. The man that is for you when you're hurting, whether it be about money, whether it be about emotional, whether it be about, anything, he feels what you feel. No matter how tough, no matter how strong, no matter how fierce the man is, he gets on another level when it comes down to his wife, when it comes down to the woman in his life. He's never going to sit there and ignore her needs. Emotional, like, there's this guy, y'all, that I watch, because I like to watch people who, just speak facts anyway. And he's a relationship coach, and I watch his channel. Well, I was watching it last year because I was going through, like, some stuff, and I felt like, what, let me just look at this and see what he's talking about. And his name is Tony Gaskins, and I was like watching his channel, and he said, in his video, like, at the end of the day, like, my wife, like, he was talking about his wife, he was like, at the end of the day, my wife will never want for nothing. My wife will, if my wife is talking about something and I don't want to hear it, this is what he said, if it's something I have no interest in, if she's sitting there talking to me about something I have no interest in as an individual, for some reason it's something inside of me that makes me so interested in knowing and learning this thing inside out, because it's coming from her, because of her love for it. I love it because I love her that much, that she's become an extension of me. Do you understand that? That is when a man is for you. You understand? A man that's like, oh, you talking about this stuff, I don't want to hear this, da da da. Or a man who's being fake and phony and acting like he care, but you could tell he ain't really engaged. Nah, I'm telling you, he's gonna feel it, bro. Like, he's gonna really want to know. He's gonna find interest in it, because it's like, it's such a beautiful thing, and he's proud that you're doing this thing, this hobby that you have. He finds pride in that, because you're an extension of him. He wants you to do well. He wants you to feel well, to look well. Period. Another thing he said was, how his wife, I forget what kind of makeup he said it was, but this man knew the exact makeup that his wife wear. Like, the exact thing. Most men don't know they don't know. Most of them, they don't know nothing that be going on with their wives or their girlfriends or whatever. They don't know a damn thing. They don't care. You could sit there and keep telling him over and over for months what you want for Valentine's Day without saying it, and he will not figure it out. Most of them. You will sit there and tell them over and over again. So I like Lancome. This is what I like. I like, for example, or if you sit up there and tell them over and over again, I don't know, something that you want, and you just keep saying, oh, my favorite flowers are yellow roses, yellow roses, yellow roses, and you just keep saying it. Come time for that man to buy you flowers, he buys you red roses. After you expressed how much you hate red roses, for example. Now, that's not a bad thing. You still, a good woman's still gonna be grateful for it, but it's the fact that, had you remembered what I said, you would have hit the ball out the park. That would have just showed me how much you love me, how much you care. Like me, I talk about a lot of things that nobody wants to know about. I will sit there and explain to you the soap making process, and a lot of people do not care about that, okay? Or they don't even understand what I'm talking about. The lie discount. What are you saying to me? But, giving an example, if a man had been for me, they'd have been like, I want to, like, they would have really found interest in it. And that doesn't mean they have to want to become me or do what I do. But it just means that they care about what I care about. Wisdom. Oh, it's right here. $22. All right. The moon that the wisdom represents is the waning gibbous. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. And this is your affirmation. I use my knowledge and experience to make wise decisions. So how you know this person and who you know this person to be is how you deal with that person. And continue it that way and nothing less. It is often said that the body has its own innate wisdom. If healthy, it just knows what to do and does what it needs to keep us alive and moving it without thinking too much about it. Most of the time, we aren't aware of trying to keep our heart beating or of breathing when asleep. Similarly, we have this innate reasoning system, intuition, that allows us to get answers or receive information without conscious thinking. It's that feeling or hunch of information or insight that is just there. Some people believe that this is the wisdom we receive from the gods, the very spark of the divine voice that is left within us. This is a very old kind of wisdom that sits in a very old part of the brain. What did I do? Okay, whatever. Then there is the gathering of knowledge and experience and what we discern and learn from this. If the result has acuity, if it is successful in the real world and good in sense and perception, it's most probably wise. Why did they write it like that? The getting of wisdom takes time usually, and we can be impatient for it. We cut corners and we don't see the role we take in our own poor decision making. To me, though, as modern people, this is definitely a typo in this book. As modern people, we have millennia of wisdom to assist us. Human history has some very wise people starring in it, and some not so wise. So we have plenty of examples from which we learn. Gathering wiser people around us is in fact one of the wisest things anyone can do. We cannot always know it all, and a wise mentor or friend cannot always save us from a poor decision, but also demonstrate how to be wise if we aren't quite there yet. So your companion stone that is recommended is fluorite. Get fluorite. That's the blue one. It has like some blue, like greenish, like a turquoise-ish kind of color. I can't describe it. It has little specks of white in it. Fluorite. So that is your reading, Empress. And now, Elysian. And facts, crafting magic. Facts. Facts. They always come first. And we definitely have to keep people away from us that limit our intuition. Because some people cause us to like kind of not actively like move in our intuition. And that has happened to me. Which is why, like I promised you guys, and I told you guys, those of you guys who've been with me since last year, you know, I will never do a reading if my emotional is not balanced. If I'm not balanced emotionally, I will not do a reading for you guys. And that's probably why the readings are always accurate. Because if I come on here and do like a reading and I'm not balanced or my intuition is off, what's going to come out in the reading? My business, not yours. Yes, fluorite is a crystal. I'm gonna write it down too in the comments. Yes. You're very welcome. Fluorite is really pretty. It really is. All right, now you can post your question. Elysian Unicorn. Yes, you have to be mindful. And I say that a lot. I say that a lot. Like, I have to, you have to be careful. I'm always saying that. It's something else I'm always saying. But yeah. Because everybody doesn't deserve, like, to be in your presence. And those of us who are empaths, like, I feel like a lot of you guys that come to my live are empaths. Like, most of the time people don't meet, like, other... You got to be careful with this. Wait. Give me 1 second, y'all. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, this girl, she wanted to say hello. So, something is off about the way my camera is fixed. The position. But then it wasn't that much over. Yeah, I think it's slow. It's because of this streaming software. YouTube needs to fix that. Nah, but let me pull Elysian cards first before I start talking about what I want to talk about. Because if I talk about it, I don't want it to come out in this reading. Cause that happened to me once, y'all. Like, there was one time, I think it was in November, and I thought it was like November, and I thought I was able to do a reading, right? I thought I was capable of doing it. Like, I thought I was over whatever I was experiencing. And then I went and did the reading, and all my energy came out. Like, it was like, not embarrassing, because I'm a very open book, and I don't understand why people have shame in the things that they go through. Like, I don't have shame in anything that I've ever gone through, because I just feel like if you're ashamed of it, then don't do it in the first place. If it's, you know, if the shame is gonna kill you, then don't do it, because who's to say it won't get out? But yeah, I pulled everything out. I'm talking about the zodiac sign of the person I was with came out. Our behaviors toward each other, everything came out in that reading. And it wasn't my reading. It was somebody else's reading. And she was like, this is not about me. That was the one time my reading wasn't accurate. She was like, this is not my situation. And I was like, because I knew whose situation it was. But it was also to kind of show me, like, you know, what I was experiencing and everything like that. So the Magician in the reverse is your first card, Elysian. Um, Elysian, I get that you are, how do I describe this? I don't want to just say creative. It's not that simple. You're like, you're an artist of some type, like an artist and an alchemist or something. Or, and when I say artist, like, please don't limit that idea to just painting and writing and singing. Maybe it's cooking. Why do I feel like you cook a lot? And I know you're probably like, what the but why do I feel like you really enjoy cooking? Is that weird that I'm saying? Is it cooking, or is it making something that you need to make in the kitchen? Is it baking? Is it I've never felt that way with when the Magician came out. But it's something like that you like to do. But you do enjoy creating things in general as well. But I feel like lately you've been off of your surroundings have been very gray. That's how I can put it. Everything has been very gray for you. I'm feeling. But I get cooking for some reason. Is this a lover? Or do you like eating probably? I'm really stuck on this food, like the idea of food. I feel like it had it's something with food. I was gonna say you could be like a florist of some sort, but I don't feel that like heavily. I just feel like you're into the arts, you enjoy creating things, but then I also feel that it's something with food. I don't know why I feel that way. I'll clarify it. You're literally cooking right now? Oh my god. Okay, well, I do get that your environments have been gray. And what I mean by gray is dull. As in, you don't feel like you're enjoying yourself the way that you should be. It's a lot of work and not a lot of play. And it's taking you out of your vibrant energy that you're normally in. And not everybody enjoys being in vibrant energy, but that's you. You like laughing, you like being lighthearted, and lately shit has been real. Second card to come out is the Knight of Swords. Worry. Knight of Swords. You're worried about something. This could be financial. This could be you worrying about what's the truth and what's a lie. A lot of overthinking going on right now for you. A lot of it. And I'm talking about it's severe. I'm going to clarify to see what's causing this. But that is you. That is your energy for sure. Definitely overthinking something. I don't know if you're necessarily crying, but you are worrying, and it is sickening you. And that's probably why you can't seem to get back into your aesthetics, because you're so busy focused on money. Possible. King of Wands in the reverse, again, with the lack of fun. I don't know if you have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you're not enjoying yourself. Damn, like, you're someone that you need a social life. You have to have a social life in order to get by. You do not thrive just being bored and just doing nothing that's fun. But you are a responsible person, I'm getting. So you could be an air sign. Air or fire, I'm getting for you. But you are responsible. And being that you're responsible, I think you're always going to put work before play. You're never going to put aside, your stability just so that you can have a night of fun. Again, you keep saying you're going to do something. You keep saying, oh, I'm going to, like, I think friends are probably asking to see you and stuff. And you're like, I'm going to come, or I'm going to make a date, but you don't, because for one, money is a thing and you don't want to like waste your money on stuff like that, but then also because you don't feel up to it either for some reason. But it's a lot of worry. There's a lot of worry. And the Magician is like your energy, so it's like we want to flip that back around. We don't want to keep that in the reverse. Everything here is in the reverse. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Your Magician energy, you're out of it because like I said, you're not in your element. And I don't know if you're spending like the time you want to spend with family, or you might be having, you know, family or people that you consider to be like family, because this is essentially what you're wanting. But that Magician energy in the reverse is what's happening. What are you so afraid of? Fear is a part of this too. You're afraid of getting stuck in a job that you don't love. I feel you on that. The reason is so much worry, so much stress. Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're afraid of getting stuck with a career that you're not happy with. You don't want to do something that doesn't make you enough money, right? But you also, like I said, you're into aesthetics. You don't want to do something that you dread every day. You don't want to show up somewhere and you hate how it looks. I feel like I said this to somebody yesterday too. Somebody else was similar but not the exact same situation. Different. It's Manishka, and it was different though. It was like there was conflict at work too. The Sun, Leo energy. Yeah, you haven't been outside. You haven't been enjoying yourself with the Sun card here. You need to get out. Are you a fire sign? There's a lot of fire in here. You want to feel fulfilled. You want to feel free. You want to feel like even though you're working, there's a level of freedom to it. A level of fun to it. And with this Page of Wands here, you saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. What you're trying to do right now, what you're struggling with is your ability with this Eight of Cups to walk away from, you know, from this habit you've collected over time of, you know, doing things you don't love. You're trying to figure out how can you walk away and get out of that energy and move into a greater energy, a much more peaceful energy, and actually start to live the life you want. It's inside of you. You want to live it, but it's like something's holding you up. Stop being so practical. It's not in your nature. If you're fire or air, or air with a whole bunch of fire in your chart, you need to like move out of that. Like forget about it. It's not going to work. You trying to be practical about everything and not including happiness, it's not going to work out. It hasn't worked. It's not going to work. So, you know, just forget about that idea now. Do yourself a favor and just get over that. Because that's not working out. It hasn't been. It's not going to start to. You're literally suffering. You can go outside, but you won't. That's how stressed you are about the situation. But I think you're keeping your game face on, though, in the same token. I don't see you, like, showing it to anybody. Look, illusion. Embrace the truth. You're experiencing an illusion that things are not going to work out for the best, and they are. It's been a lot of positive readings today. I'm happy with that. Because I hate when, like, those really negative readings come. They have to though, but they aren't easy. Let's see. Illusion. Illusion means having a false perception of something or someone that is not real. Everyone is destined for greatness. However, you may be held back by something you willingly embrace, but may not realize it. Your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. This negative illusion is holding you back from being who you truly are. A mental and emotional, rigorous self-evaluation is needed in order to move forward with confidence and embrace your beauty and magic of life. Magic, magician. Illusion, Nine of Swords. Your mantra, keep this mantra. I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. And that is your reading. Oh, my voice cracked. My voice really cracked, like cracked up. You have to get rid of those beliefs that things are not going to work out and vibrate on a higher frequency. You want to vibrate on a higher frequency anyway, so why not just let yourself do it? It's not irresponsible to. It'll actually attract the good opportunities when you believe that they belong to you, rather than making yourself suffer thinking you're incapable of something or unqualified for things you're actually qualified for. Like, anything is possible, and that's not BS. Like, oh, you scared the life out of me. Like, I almost like died just now. I don't know if y'all could hear me, but goodbye. I'm getting off now, and I will see you guys on Friday. So yeah, everything will be fine, Elysian. Just make sure you're making the steps that you need to make toward your goals. Trust me, like, things will work out. And that's all I have to say for today, guys. I'm just happy that the camera stayed on the whole time, like 2 batteries, and we made it through. So I'm happy with that. That works for me. But yeah, bye guys. Like up the video, share the video, send a friend to the channel. I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers that's always saying that, but you know. All right, bye. I'm logging out now. See y'all Friday.